by the time I became an adult, people were overshadowing my life with other things, trying to claim that they went into other situations, and then trying to make that my life after the fact. Like any situation that I was in, they were trying to overshadow it with other events and claim that this was them or whatever else, things that I did. They also try to claim that I'm people going into movies, like I said, taking familiar evidences like how I feel and putting them into situations that go into movies, or even how I think about things or feel about things, and putting them into these evidences of the movies to recreate the situation that's my life or whatever else. They've been doing that for I don't know how long, trying to manipulate that. I remember at the time that these movies were going on, they were trying to manipulate that I was somehow involved in them. They oftentimes take things that I do in my situations for light reasonings and put it into deeper things in movies. They've been doing that for I don't know how long. They even take, like I said, then try to take the things that happen in movies and put it into familiar situations or any kind of situation that I had or whatever else. They were overshadowing my situations while that was happening, or trying to, while things were happening, and then trying to make them into other things after the fact. When I didn't remember what they were exactly. They were overshadowing my life while I was living it, because they did something to get me almost in a comatose, or like I was suffering in these states and functioning at the same time. And I was just living life, and at the time they were overshadowing the things I do and putting it into worser things. Could have been I meant something to something in any kind of way. I could have touched a mirror, and they make this go into a worser situation, or even that. They try to make it that I challenged my sister in some deeper way than I did, making a movie out of that or whatever else. That's the kind of shit they were doing by the time I became a young adult. Because some ignorant whore always, without boundaries, other cunt always has a jealousy thing with me and shit. So I have to be the problem in issue to the situation all the time. Like I said, they literally make me the problem where I'm not or never have been. Because some little ignorant whore without boundaries on their cunt has a jealousy thing with me and shit. That's all that it really boils down to. Ever. Like, literally. They overshadow my situations and make it into worse things to make me the issue, and then a whole problem with me because they're a little ignorant whore that has a jealousy thing with me with no boundaries on their cunt. They could take anything that I was to try. I could have, like, stomped on the ground in some type of way to the situation where that's what I remember it, where that's the only thing I remember it being.